everyone, and welcome back to another video. I'm super excited to show you today's video, and that is because the cows are going out for the first time this year into the grass fields. They don't know it yet, but we're soon to settle the fences up and turn them out. It's always very entertaining seeing them running around, jumping for joy and filled with excitement. This is my favourite day of the year, and that's because the cows are so much happier when they're out in the sunshine, in the grass fields. And as I always say, if the cows are happy, then I'm happy. But not only that, this is officially the start of the summer for me on the farm, which means a bit of job variety. So now, because the cows aren't in the sheds as much, there's less scraping to do and less bedding to do, but then there's more field work to do. So the jobs never stop, just the work changes. We have two groups to send out today. The cows are still in two groups, the high yielders and the low yielders, which is in the shed over there. The cows will remain in the two groups for the first week being out on grass, and then we will mix them together once they've settled down a little bit, and then they just become one group, which is the milking cows. So enough talking, I need to start getting the fences ready, and then we can turn these cows out. So let's go. So I always like to go around the fields on the morning of turnout and just check all the fences are still up and intact, shut all the gates, just make sure the cows aren't going to escape from anywhere. I'm also having a look at the water troughs. We sucked them out on Friday with the vacuum tanker and turned the water stop taps on, so they've had the weekend to fill back up, and so if there was any leaks I should be able to see them by now. I also went round with the road brush, brushed all the tracks. During the winter time, the wind quite often blows stones onto the tracks, so as you can imagine, stones on a concrete sleeper tracks is bad business for cows' feet. So I think we're ready, set up. We're going to go back to the farm now. We're going to start off with the high yielders group. We're going to open the doors on the shed one by one, and hopefully they don't go too berserk and get overexcited and run through some of the fences, as it's been probably around about 6 or 7 months that they've seen fences and fields and hedges and all the other things that they come across in their outside environment. All right, let's go and get them. Here it is, the big moment has arrived. My dad's just opening the doors of the sheds now, nice and slowly, one by one. Hopefully they'll just trickle out. Toby, move, dogs. Okay, so that's the highest group out. Next group is the lows. We will be sending some of the dry cows and in-calf heifers out tomorrow as well. Always makes me laugh though when we send the first group out, the rest of them think that they're going to be next. All these heifers in the pen that's just behind me, they're going berserk, and that's because they want a piece of the action. Brilliant day this. Okay, it's now time to fetch the cows up for the afternoon milking. They are staying in the sheds tonight. Initially, we just introduced them during the daytime into the fields. I like to make just one change at a time, and that keeps the stress levels as low as can be. So now I'm going to fetch them back up. My guess is they're not going to run back in as quick as they ran out. I could be wrong. I've been doing this job for a long time now. Goodbye, girls! This is also the first time of the year that Toby and Luna have been working in a field fetching stock up. Let's see if they remember everything I taught them last year. They have seemed to have disappeared. Oh, Toby stood over there by the bonfire. Where's Luna? Luna! Fetch him up, Luna! Don't know where she is. Oh, there she is. Come on, Luna! Hey, come on! Luna's alright, to be fair, getting these cows in. It's quite funny actually, because I spent a lot of time with Toby trying to train him up on how to be a good working dog. And although he's the most lovely dog in the world, he's not that great with the cows. And then there's Luna, who have spent pretty much zero time training on how to fetch cows, and she's much better than Toby. So what does that tell you? It tells me that I shouldn't be training these dogs and just trusting them to do what they want to do. But these Aussie Kelpies, they've got good instincts. They already know how to herd animals. Well there, Luna! Push him on, girl! Push him on, girl! Come here. Hey, come here. Good girl. Good girl. Start the summer, Luna. Start fetching cows up again. Are you buzzing? You're buzzing. Come on, girl. So these cows have a funny way of scratching themselves, rubbing their heads in the dirt like this. I mean, they could always just come up to me and ask, can I have a scratch on the head? But they don't. Prefer just rubbing the face in the dirt. Each to their own, I guess. This is what connects to the collars that are around their necks, and they have a sensor in to tell us when the cows are high activity. Usually that means they're on heat, and so it flashes up on here. And on a normal day, we'll see maybe 4 or 5 cows on the heat time system. Today we've got 59 cows on the heat time system. That's 7 pages of cows that are apparently bulling. We know that actually that this isn't the case. It's just because we sent them out on grass and they've gone berserk. So all the cows are being milked away. The first day out on grass. As far as Mondays go, not a bad Monday to be fair. Here's Queen Bee, who has a little scratch. And that brings me to the end of this video. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give me a comment, give me a like, show your support, it's always appreciated. And until the next video, I'll see you then. Goodbye.